Hello all and welcome once again to Colony Survival. Now, in the last two videos, I've been breathing into the microphone a fair bit, and I thought I fixed it in the second episode, but apparently I didn't. But now my microphone is literally as far from my face as is humanly possible, and it seems to be fine, so I'm going to hope that it's still fine. Okay, so I've learned a few things, as evidenced by a montage, which will probably be coming out on my channel soon, about all of our failures in a different world that Paul and I did. This battle tower is okay, but it's not perfect. These farms are not perfect, and they're not okay. That farm is definitely not okay, and that's pretty much all I learned. We also need some miners for stone. So the problem we ran into was that the farmers would harvest their fill of crops, then they'd have to walk all the way back to the banner and put them in the stockpile. So what we can do instead is place a crate just here between their farming grounds so that they can just put stuff in the crate as opposed to having to, well, walk all the way back to the house. Boop. Alright, the last thing I learned, guys, was that berries are not really a good food source. You could just... oh no. You could just spam berry fields, but the truth is, these guys only harvest a certain amount at a time. And even with the crate right here, their work is really slow. Berries only have a food value of 0.6, whereas bread has a food value of 3. That's a big difference. So the thing we want to do now is get bread production researched. Well, that's where this comes in handy. Right click on it. We've got a bunch of researches we can do. Most of them are unavailable. 3 of them are available, and 1 just happens to be bread production. Now that is a blessing. But we need a lot more than just research to get bread production underway. So before we even complete the research, I'm going to start building a bakery, and also some other fun buildings that will be useful in bread production-ing. Now, I would like to make it clear that you do not actually have to build houses for these to work. In fact, the only thing you need is a suitable crafting table and an oven. But I really like building things. And in the spirit of building things, we're gonna build things. The standard Satonian workshop would be equipped with the most advanced and practiced members of their craft, all working as one, in a facility perfectly designed for their needs. But for now, this will have to do. Aha! There we go. Okay, so here's the trick about mining, guys. When you go through this white stone, you're not going to find any ores whatsoever. When you get to this black stone, that's where you find the ores. This right here is copper. Very useful thing for producing and crafting. And we need it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where's our guard? Whoa, what the heck? What do you mean you don't have a... Oh, I blocked it off. Sorry, Jimmy. Now, because Satonian labor is so common in our empire, we've actually perfected the craft and made it so simple that we can literally take any profession that we want at any time. I just disbanded my forester member from foresting, and I'm going to get him down here to, not guard, that would be silly, mine. Now, the great thing about Satonians is they're excellent miners, which means that while I may only be able to mine one of these ores at a time, they can stand on top of these ores and just barf out an infinite amount from a single block. So if I give him a crate as well, because I'll need that, he'll get down here, thank you, Jimmy, and instantly start mining. Look at that. Hard at work, and he's just going to start barfing them out into the crate. He doesn't even need more than one. This second one here, pointless. We could just put another guy there, and we'd have twice the infinite amount of copper. Now, what's cool about the workbench and the furnace and the oven is that none of them require the commands tool. You can just pop them down, as you can see, unemployed goes to -1. So the game respects it as if I've put down a commands tool commands. I guess. And, well, everyone, I have a bit of bad news. I have a new plan for this colony. The idea is to build a wall around the entire island, like a giant fortress thing, which effectively makes this battle tower useless. And since it seems 2 guards are really all we need to hold off the banner and the beds, for now, this battle tower serves no purpose. But since it does look nice and I'm far too lazy to take it down, I've decided to convert it into a mine shaft for easy access with our colonists. One design flaw I've noticed with this mine being so darn close to our towns is that you can hear them mining down there. That's not gonna get annoying. Okay, guys. Oh, the moment has come. After about 5 days of waiting, we've managed to scrounge up the materials necessary to research bread production. At least I think we have. Yes, I think we're at least close. Another bad thing about not having bread production early game is that you might be able to tell I have 8 beds now. I've used a lot of straw that I had in the early game for this floor here. Beds are made with straw, and straw comes from, well, where is it? There it is. Byproduct of wheat farming. So without wheat, if you've used all your straw for the floor like I have, it didn't even have enough, then, well, yeah, you have no beds. No more anyway. Time to convert all of these guys into a new faith. A faith of wheat farming. Get rid of these disgusting berries. Getting sick of eating berries all the time. Now, assuming these aren't logs, all we have to do is click on Wheat Farmer, right-click the ground, and in a 10 by 10 area, they will farm wheat. So saith I. Now go and farm your wheat. And those 4 unemployed people, I'll put them to good use. Let's see. For wheat, we need an oven, a grindstone, and a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, he's going to start farming wheat, and that wheat will be ready in 2 days, which means currently we do not have the food production necessary to survive 2 days. So I actually think I made a terrible mistake by getting rid of this berry farmer. For anyone wondering, you can't put a berry farmer where a berry farmer has been, because it'll say, oh, well, there's occupied blocks there, when it's just berries, guys, honestly. But so you have to get rid of those before you replace the thing. But gotta put him back. Hopefully he'll get to work pretty soon, because we're gonna starve otherwise. But anyway, back to wheat making. So the thing that wheat guy over there produces is called, oh god, I forgot the name. Whatever. It's basically just disgusting stuff that no one would want to eat ever. So you put that in a grindstone. It grinds it up into flour, if I'm not mistaken. And I haven't built the building for it yet, but after it's in flour form, you can put an oven down. Someone will start working there, and the oven makes bread. Yep, flour and firewood. That's what you need. Ah, see, this guy's already doing it. Look at that. He's actually failing at it because he doesn't have flour, because none of the wheat's grown. And supposedly, this guy will be failing at making whatever he's trying to make. What is this? Wheat. Yep. He's failing at that because there is no wheat. So we'll take that away from him. And in the meantime, I should probably enlist 1 more berry farmer and a miner, because I've got a plan for this colony, guys. Don't think I didn't go in without a plan, because I definitely did, and I had it the entire time. One of the funny things you can do if a zombie's getting too close to your banner is just walk up to him and slap him in the face. Incredibly, you can't do it with something in your hands, which is odd considering the fact that you'd think stone bricks would do a little more damage than, you know, a slap across the face. But that's just how it is. Oh, wait, no, you can't hit them with stone bricks. I must have been missing. Yeah. Yeah, no. Works with stone bricks, but not any better. Uh-oh. We've already got a green zombie on our hands. Oh man, this guy looks evil. Look at his eyes, glowing slightly. That's creepy. Let's punch him to death. Oh, he's going after me too. That's funny. And 360. Pew. Nice. Oh, something just does not look right here. Let's see. I think it's this block. And this block. And this block. Okay, yeah, I definitely got it. So let's just pair that. Ah, perfect. No, wait, the zombies can get in. That's probably dangerous. Yeah, that's dangerous too. Ah, doesn't matter. Fixed it. Nice. Wow. This building just looks so incredibly happy. It's because I don't have windows on this side. It just looks like a giant prison compound. This side looks fine. But that side is just purely ugly. Yeah, these two sides are... Oh god, they do still look a bit dim, don't they? Okay, that's fine, but now it looks like cheddar cheese. Okay, dude, it's obvious you've got your belt on too tight. Well, I was just stating my opinion. Oh yes, the wheat, it's ready. Thank the Lord. Go and do it for me. I'm too lazy. Harvest that wheat. That's not, oh, okay. No, you. Yes, he's still doing it. Yes. Haha. Okay, let's watch this process in action. He's gonna harvest a bunch of wheat. A whole bunch of wheat. It's gonna take forever. Oh, here he goes. He's gonna put it in the crate. Yes, 14. Okay, so now, over at the crafting table. There is no one at the crafting table. Great. Miners, you are relieved of your magical duty. Get the heck out of here. Don't want to see you down here again. Unless I call you down here again. Then in that case, I do want to see you. Can you please? Thank you. Okay, this guy that I just unemployed is going to go over. He's going to start making flour. As soon as he gets some flour, there we go. And the last guy is going to start turning that flour into trash. Come on, guy. You got this. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you need a crate, don't you? Yes, you do. Okay. Take the crate. Come on, man. No, stop it. You can't make flour. Stop it. You're being silly. Get the flour from... Yes! Oh, finally. The famine is over. And now we also have straw, right? Yes, we have straw. Thank goodness. Now we can actually get some more beds, too. Man, that was a long 2 days. I got so bored. I had to put an extra story on this house. Had to put an extra story on that house. I had to put an extra story on our land. Like, all of the land everywhere. And... oh my goodness. Yeah, but no, it's true, guys. I did add an extra layer of land everywhere, the water included. Yep, raised it all up one block. You can't tell, because obviously it's all been raised up one block, but with 11 beds and 10 colonists, we now have 0 unemployed. They're all working, this guy included, even though he's just complaining all the time. And that guy in there, he's still complaining, but he's working. Everyone's doing something. So, life is good. Life is very good.